our holiday parties because we were going in that direction. Did anybody catch Catalina's webinar the other night? I thought it was really good.
What group was that in? Was that Photo Booth Marketplace?
No, she's calling it the corporate hustle.
No, who's she? I don't know her.
Catalina's out of Canada. She promotes Photo Booth Supply Co.
Is she the one that has the black and white aesthetic for
Yes.
her?
Yeah, modern Photo Booth.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, some of the things that she said, made me, think of some of the stuff I put into the slides. But since we've done the packages, we've done our Christmas in July, and we got events lined up. I wanted to keep on that and talk about how powerful corporate holiday parties are. So many good things come from corporate holiday parties, weddings, they're annual. So this is something that you can do every single year, make it bigger and better and different and unique every single year. You get introduced to the different departments because not everybody, but most times everybody comes to the holiday party. So you're just immersed into a company's roster of directors, president, secretaries, everybody's there, right? So corporate holiday parties are so amazing. Like they could set your rest of your corporate year up for you. And so the role most times is entertainment at this point, where normally we're used to doing marketing or we're there for some other specific component. If we're there for branding, we're doing trade shows. So, anything else. But when it comes to the holiday party, we're there for entertainment. But for us, we're there to really show off. So I don't care what they ask for, I'm going to do it 100 times better. Right. So that I can push my products, push my brand, and really show them like what it is that we can do, in the same time creating amazing memories for the company. One of the parties I remember last year, and I think I have a slide, they ended up getting a slideshow. They had a DJ battle. They had two DJs, and above them, they had two big LED screens. And they had one LED screen above the two DJs. And they ended up putting the pictures from the photo booth up there. And that was like, people just stood on the dance floor. They weren't even dancing. They stood on the dance floor and just sat there and watched the pictures. I'm like, this is crazy. So just those little elements, they're going to miss it if it's not there the next year. So those are things that you have to show up and show out so that they are like, you're the first person on the list when it comes to the next year. And I was like, to the point where they contacted me before they contacted the person that hired me for it last year. So that was crazy. Getting our schedule, because we talked about this last week, about getting our staff together, just kind of putting your staff on notice, like, hey, this is super important. We can't have nobody not show up. If you got friends, let's start training them now. Like my December calendar, I want people to be dedicated. Like I don't want to wait and, I can't this week and that, because their schedules are going to be a little different. They want to go away. They're going to go see their family for the holidays. They have their own holiday parties that they want to attend. And so we want to make sure that our schedule is together, our staff is together, but then also our equipment, extra batteries, extra booths. I remember, I don't know if a lot of y'all know Tree, this guy named Tree. He started around the same time I did, maybe a few months later. And I remember him starting with one photo booth. By Christmas, he had 5 because he had so many holiday parties. He needed all these booths. And so if we need to order some booths, is Danny Max back up and running?
Yes.
They are.
Is
okay.
he? I thought it was.
I saw
somebody say yes, did somebody say no? Oh, so but you can get one from Shane if you need one, right?
Yeah, that's the turnkey though. Like
he only sells the turnkey.
Yeah.
I just need the shell. I don't need the.
Yeah, he's not selling. But Danny should be back up. I would say by like in the next week.
Okay.
I thought he was back up because I thought somebody posted in the group that they came and picked up 4 from him or something.
Okay, because
I don't know, because he just moved in. Like he just was clear. It was just cleared out. Like it was like a week ago, a little over a week ago.
And where is he? Where is he? Is he in Delaware? Where's he at?
Yeah, he's in Delaware now. He was always in Delaware, but he's closer to Newark.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Instead of that like way remote part that he was at.
Wow.
Ladies can steal.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. And Moby, you know, is that sale still going on? Is he done with his sale?
Yeah, I just bought one.
Is it still going on?
Of course you did.
It went up. It went up a little bit, but it's still on sale. I just bought the one Misty had, but I bought it in white.
Okay.
Leah go
You got the
shopping
one with
every
the
week.
DSLR camera and the.
Yeah.
Oh wait, good. I
That's
love
gonna
it.
be my dedicated video booth.
She go
How much is
shopping
that?
every week.
How much is that booth
It was 30. Might as well say 3,200.
for
Wait.
just the shell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay, with the DSLR iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Hey y'all, sorry,
You
I
got
was
the
just
12.9?
yeah.
No,
12
I don't think it comes in 12.9. It comes in 11.
Oh, you're right. 11. 11 is the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the case.
I got the case, and then now he has the back cover where you can add the flash. So he just announced it like
Wow.
the day before I bought it. So I emailed them and said, hey, I know it may not come with the order, but can I order one? And they said, no, we can get it out with your order, because they were saying it was going to take a while to ship them out, but they told me they can get mine out with my order. So
Yeah. Oh, that is
yay.
so nice. I hope I can get one for Christmas. Anybody looking to give me a Christmas gift?
What's Catalina's name on what's her name?
Business name
Catalina?
or
Whatever the thing where her video might be at. The
I
thing
don't
you was watching.
know. If I got a replay, I'll try to see if you can see it through the replay.
Okay.
It was a webinar she did.
Oh, a webinar. Okay. So I don't know if she has a replay or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. It wasn't detailed, but I thought it had good topics. She's trying to sell her course. So
yeah, she's the one that says that she doesn't take clients that have budgets less than $50,000.
here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got
That
it.
was the one thing she was like
Sounds
she
like a plan to me.
specializes in weddings, and
Yes.
that if your wedding budget is under $50,000, she is not the photo booth company for you. And then she was the one who had got $15,000 for 2 hours at a wedding or something like that. Like it was wild. Like
Love it.
15 grand. It was like an hour and a half roamer and like an hour and a half 360. Like it was.
Yeah,
I was like,
really
Jesus.
talked about selling value. That's what she mainly, to me, that's what stuck out to me was perceived value or selling the value of what. So I thought it was really good. Even though she didn't go in depth, I thought it brought up some really good talking points and stuff that you could focus on, because most of us can figure it out.
Absolutely.
From what she said. So I thought it was good. So when I find the replay, hopefully it'll play back. I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
But the biggest thing is building relationships while you're at these events. So I say one thing you need to do is freaking be there if you can. I know it's gonna be wild. I know some nights I'm floating like everywhere. Like I remember one night we had like five, that first 2 weeks of December, it'd be super duper crazy, but I float. I try to make myself a floater when we have multiple events, so I can touch every single event. Because relationships are key at these corporate events. So you want to mix and mingle, you want to hear the commentary, you want to engage with people while they're waiting, you want to engage while they're doing the experience, you want to encourage people to use the photo booth. Sometimes there's a lot of drinking going on, or placement may not be grand, and so you got to pull people out. Also making connections with the other vendors at the holiday parties. So my relationship now with that catering company looks a whole lot different than it did last Christmas. Last Christmas, I was just a photo booth vendor from the DJ company. Now I'm there we directly talk to each other. And not that the DJ is out of it, but he doesn't do everything anymore. So I would only get what he goes to. Now I get everything they do, plus what he goes to. So just building those relationships with the vendors is also key. And for Kiana, I got some icebreaker.
We love an icebreaker.
What do I say? Compliment.
Oh Lord.
Compliments. People are going to get dressed up when they come to these things. They bring in their boyfriend. They're going to have on a really nice dress.
They love a compliment.
Sparkly shoes. Most of mine last year were all dressed up events. I don't know about y'all, but most
they were.
These were dressed up. I did one. They did a pajama party. Wasn't that cute? They invited their kids. It was in a hotel. They invited their kids and they did like a ugly pajama party.
Oh, that's cute.
It was really cute. And they did
different.
It was very different. And they did what's those things you build during Christmas time and you can eat it?
The gingerbread house.
They had a gingerbread house competition. They exchange gifts. Santa Claus comes. Like it's really cute. And they're a small company, but they hire me for everything that they do now. So I love that. This year they moving location. They used to do it at the West End on National Harbor. Now they moving to the Gaylord. I said, okay, moving on. All right, go be at the Gaylord. But of course, that is the night where I have everything under the sun happening. So December the 1st. I don't know about anybody else. December the 1st is scary.
Nope, I have. Is December the 1st? Is that a Friday?
I think it's a Friday night.
Yeah, we have a PA Society in New York. I'm trying to map out what that's going to look like. It's the 1st and the 2nd. We have that. And then Jay's going to white label for us for this other event. But yeah, we don't have much for the 1st.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, not yet. Ours seems to be December 9th.
Yes, that's going to be another one. That's going to be another
December 9th.
The first 2 weekends, I'm telling you, those are the crazy ones. I remember Snapgate. I'll bring it to make sure you go ahead and put your events, load them up on your iPads ahead of time. Snapgate, what year was that?
18?
What happened?
A lot of people say it was 2018, right?
I think it was 2018. Snapgate,
2018, yeah.
Snapgate crashed on the biggest night of the year. People lost their minds. Snapgate, we call it Snapgate. They went dark for 15 hours.
Oh my God.
Didn't say a word. The last thing on their page was, we're working on it. We'll be back in 15 minutes. 15 hours later.
Oh my God.
You thought the world had ended. That's how bad.
Oh my God.
It was terrible. I wasn't into SnapPick like we are now. Like we're at the level like everybody uses SnapPick for some. So I would just say load them up. But anybody that had loaded their event already on their iPad, they were fine. They were fine. If you was trying to load the night of, it was
that happened to TouchPix last year.
It did,
and TouchPix went down
more than just last year.
Ooh. Okay, well, I'm just saying I only experienced it
one time.
So it was down. It has gone down a few times, but if you already had your events in there, you was cool. You could activate them, or if you already were at your events or your events were active, it was fine. But if you was trying to activate your events on the day of and not the day before, baby, they was in that group going,
yo, it's like the end of the world. So that's when backups came into play. I had if y'all know Shay had he was actually the first iPad photo booth, if y'all don't know that. He had an iPad photo in 2015. Nobody nobody wanted it. I'm like, this is an ugly booth, and why would I want to use an iPad, right? And so he built the software, and he said, well, I guess I have to build a booth because it didn't exist. So he built a booth, and he had the software. So I already had the software. Girl, I called Shay up. We had it was called Pixie Booth. Them pictures had Pixie Booth all over them. I didn't care. It worked. We got through the night.
You got the job done,
The
right?
job was
That's
done.
it.
We are Pixie Booth for the night. That's what we are. Okay.
Mhm. But it's also being able to, I think being flexible and being well versed
Yep.
in enough softwares so
Yep.
that if this goes down over here, you're not screwed,
Exactly.
you know? Because like right now, if Snap Pick went down and I had a character reveal event, what I'm supposed to do? Get them people their
Giving them
money
ugly
back?
white curtains.
I would have to give them the curtains because I would have to give them the curtains from Touch Picks. I really would.
Curtains from
I would have to give them the white curtains from Touch Picks. Yeah, and give them their next event at 50% off. I really would.
Yes, I'm
That's what I would have
charging
to
y'all
do.
with learning another software for the holidays. So have a backup.
Well,
Backup.
I was trying to, but looks like I won't be at Tech Day. So wow.
Oh.
So
And so
trash.
compliments work. You look great.
Oh, somebody said they don't feel
outfit.
safe at home in the chat. I wonder who that is.
Oh gosh. Then I said the memory lane. Have you ever been to a corporate holiday party before? The funny thing was, I remember I was walking into the holiday party and I ran into a lady and I guess her boyfriend or whatever. And they were like, did you do the photo booth last year? And I was like, no, this is my first year doing it. They were like, good, because the last year's photo booth sucked. I was like, ooh.
We hear that a lot, like a lot of times. And it's so crazy because on Saturday, so from the Latino ball, we got a lot of bookings. Like a lot of people say, yes, I experienced this here. And so last year we did this event called the Ungala, where they purposely like dressed down, but it was a gala. And so they had some boxer. Is there a boxer named Ray Liotta? Or
That's
Ray
an
somebody?
actor.
That's an
Ray
actor.
Liotta's an actor. Okay, so I gotta find a name. It was a white man, maybe Carl knows, but it's like some famous boxer.
Uh-huh.
So he was there. Everybody had a great time. It was awesome. So when I saw her on Saturday, and I was like, "Hey, is your event coming up? Like you guys didn't reach out." Or I said I reached out and they told me that the president was somebody different or like the person in charge was somebody different. And she was like, "Yeah, girl, they tried something different. They was at a barn. They had a petting zoo." And she was like, "It was terrible." And she said, "And everybody asked where you guys were at."
Wow.
Like she was like, everybody asked where the photo booth was because they had such a great time last year. And she said, so trust me. She's like, we'll never have another gala without you guys. And I was like, okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
love
So,
that. I love that.
mhm.
And I would also, bring up those memories. I used to send when we were doing the Christmas in July, when I sent the email about getting booked for this year, I sent them the gallery from last year. So
Oh, you said that, yeah.
yeah, that really helped. I think. And then also, this is a good time when you meet people, because we used to meet people and they love the experience and they'll say, oh, I could see this at our such and such. We're planning such and such for next month, or we're getting ready to start planning da 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 da. Those types of conversations are happening at the holiday party. So be ready for those, yeah, oh yeah, we could do that. Or to have some ideas, already kind of triggering in your mind to kind of, pop right in when they're talking about the end of the year celebration. We have to do the spring something or another, or the employee cookout or what have you. And also I always say, oh, what department are you with? And they'll say, and I'm like, oh, do you want to get the whole team together? Then you got a whole picture, right? And this is when you use email. I hardly ever use text during, and I'm probably skipping it, but I've hardly ever used text during the holiday parties. And I put their extension in, you can put the extension in the emails. So at AT&T.com, whatever their extension is, because right, your contact extension, right? So I put their extension, so it's even easier for them just to put their email in, right? And so when you take that picture with the whole team, you can allow them to share. This is when I don't care if it takes them forever to share. Bring out your sharing kiosks. You need them emails. You need those emails. So anyway, I know I've skipped ahead, but Icebreaker was for Kiana because she is an introvert. How do we talk to these people? Get a list, write down, 20 icebreaking questions you can ask somebody at a Christmas party or whatever you have to do and practice, just
Why
to
I get a Christmas party first, Sharon?
But and the other thing is too, Kiana, like the thing that really works, especially with the people that don't look like us, is a compliment,
yes.
right? So I find that I would be like, oh my God, I love your bracelet. Or be like, it's fine, when you're done with the jacket, like if you just want to like leave it here, that's fine. And it like breaks the ice. And they'd be like, I like you, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you my card. Can I have your card? Like that kind of thing. So a compliment almost always, or because I'm team iPhone to the death, like they'll pull their Android phone out and I'll be like, oh my God, I thought we were gonna be friends.
Yes. That's always
thought-
topic.
Oh, I
Icebreaker.
thought we were gonna be best friends. What are we
I
supposed to
got
do?
one.
What, baby?
When you see bald head guys, tell me like their haircut.
Right. All the time. Carl has struck up so many conversations. He'd be like, look, we have the same haircut.
I love it. I love it.
It
But
works
little
every
things
single
like
time.
that, it works every
Every
time.
time.
It really does. Every time.
Anybody else got one? I know Leah
If you
got
like,
one.
if
I
you like
was-
their shoes,
Oh, that too. Oh, like sneakerheads? It is. Yeah, if they're
I'll be
like, if
like,
it's, you see this.
it'd be a female wearing like a size 7. I'm like, hey, those look about my size. Just go ahead and leave them here when you're done, and go on about your way.
Yeah.
Leah?
And I was gonna say it's definitely I make jokes about like how do we get our pictures? I say, oh, you got to call the FBI. You know what I mean? So I make,
Right.
jokes like that, and they
That's
start laughing.
hilarious.
That is hilarious. That's hilarious. That's
So,
very funny.
It's a way to break the ice, and then they kind of loosen up a little bit.
They do. They do. Plus, like I said, they're drinking, y'all. This is the most fun you have with corporate people. When I do trade shows, they be so stuffy sometimes. No, I'm working. I can't take a picture. No. They don't have nobody taking with. But these corporate holiday parties, some of them.
Oh,
not everybody.
and the other one too, if they're stuffy and they don't want to take the picture, right? So I'll say, oh my gosh, like you don't want to take a picture, but it's my birthday. And I'm like, if it's my birthday, so are you gonna take the picture? And then they'll like either come in the front, and then as they're taking a picture, or like when they're done, and they be like, is it really your birthday? I'll be like, no, my birthday is Christmas Eve, but thank you. And then they bust out laughing. So
my birthday's in
like,
December.
oh, you got
my birthday's in December as well, and
I know
when I work on my birthday, I dress up like with a crown. It's my birthday, so that also brings people over because they want to say happy birthday or something like that. So I love the birthday.
I've never worked on
Your birthday,
like even when I had a traditional job. I've never worked because it's Christmas Eve, so I've like never worked on my birthday. But I also never had like cupcakes at school on my birthday or like any of like the fun birthday stuff.
Us December babies, we have we have really deep wounds.
It's treacherous. It's very treacherous. Carl's very tired. Carl's very tired. He's very tired of me and my birthday foolishness. Okay. He's very tired.
The biggest thing you can walk away from a holiday party with is contacts. So you really
absolutely
this is the time to make friends. This is the time if you don't talk to somebody, if you got to take a little shot, loosen up a little bit, need to do it because you got to make friends at these parties.
Karita was saying something.
She was saying something. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Karita. Riri.
Oh,
Riri.
Speaking of birthdays, tomorrow is my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday! Come on, 10.
Say again.
10.
You said what? Sorry, the baby. She's talking.
Night sleep. That's what she wants.
Look.
21.
Look.
21.
Before I wish you happy birthday, can I see your ID? Because people be lying.
Oh no, for real? Yeah, no, tomorrow's my birthday.
No, she's like, no, it really is my birthday.
No, it really is.
It's my
10,
birthday.
10.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you
Mhm.
Karita, do you watch TikTok?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so there's this boy, he has a skit on TikTok where he be like, I mean, I was just telling you it's my birthday tomorrow. And then he be like going in the gas station and he be like, I'm gonna get gas because my birthday's tomorrow. And he be like, yeah, I know I'm gonna let you cross the street, but my birthday's tomorrow. Like,
Madonna. Madonna. I
yeah,
posted that last year for my birthday. Like I
did you?
went there.
Yes, it is.
I was like, my birthday tomorrow. My birthday
It's my
tomorrow.
birthday tomorrow.
I don't know what you're
That
doing,
is
but my
Like,
birthday
I need to
hilarious.
find
I
that.
don't know what you're doing. Like he in the
Yeah.
gas station, like I mean, can I get 5 on 10? But it's my birthday tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like you. I've never worked on my actual birthday. That is a holiday.
yeah,
Just like
it's a holiday.
every other day, it's a holiday. I'm not doing anything
I
but
mean,
what I want.
y'all, it's really not Christmas Eve. It's just my birthday. Like,
Yeah.
it's my birthday. Like, it
Oh my
also may be Christmas Eve.
God.
Here he is. Here he goes.
Oh my God.
Look,
Don't hate
he be so over it.
Capricorns. We take our birthdays
Yes.
very seriously.
He be so over it. Like, so
Oh,
You
Carla
know
over
Madonna,
where
real
y'all
quick
can
side
go.
note. Carla Madonna, real quick side note. Hit
Yes.
me up when
Yes.
you're done. I may have somebody who is interested in your bullet array.
Who to buy it? Praise
Yes.
God. I'll shout right now. I will shout.
That praise
Okay.
God.
Right now.
Wait,
I
selling
mean,
it?
hey Lee, I can hop off right now. So
That is hilarious.
On the
You're gonna
Leah
back
sell
County
line. Get
selling
it
it.
out of here. Get it
Leah,
out
you
of
mean
here.
sell it or you mean like an event?
Selling it.
Sell it.
Oh, wow.
Get it out of here. Everything. Every single piece. Please
Oh,
take that. Take that, please.
no. Oh, wow.
It's okay. I mean, we had big dreams. It's just
Little
So
I
time.
don't know.
there's no other person that will. So Dave wasn't good?
Yeah, but he want us to come to Ohio for a week.
Yeah.
No, it's not for a week. It's not
I
for a
thought you
week.
said it
It's
was
like
for a
two.
week.
No, I said he's only open during the week from
Oh,
9
that part.
a.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh,
The,
Big Red.
right? He said my office hours.
Mm-hmm.
What are my office hours again?
9
Are
to
you hungry?
5.
Not safe at home?
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I think the strategy number one was about digital sharing. And so I kind of gave y'all my take. I always do emails and I use their extension at the holiday parties. Now it depends. If they like force me to do text, then I'll put text on there, but I really try to get the emails. So that's one of them. Really grab those email addresses. But if I have to do text, I'll do it. If it's a situation like I remember our first time with the Commanders. Woo, Lord Jesus, AirDrop was a godsend because that internet was horrible, but I fixed that problem, so we're good now. But before,
Mhm.
Jesus. So, but anyway, yes, digital sharing is a must so that you can grab those contacts and you can start reaching out post event. Whether it is, thanks for stopping by the photo booth. Here are your images, depending on who the client is. This picture right here, this is everybody knows the Commanders came from the holiday party. My relationship with the Commanders came from a holiday party. This was actually the holiday party that we did for them, and see what happened there. But and it's happened with other people. Like we've done Navy Federal's holiday party every single year. Now that moved on to their employee appreciation, some other events that they have us do for them. So they just can really, really grow your business and explode your calendars. Strategy number 2 is video testimonials. Get them to talk about, we tried this with the Commanders. It was okay. It was okay. I'm gonna try again this year. I think video will be better. We tried the audio guest book with them and have them leave messages about why they enjoy working there, because you can use those to send to your client. But anything that will make them look good, that it was worthwhile having the photo booth there or having that experience there, something they can use for social media. So maybe come up with something that they can use for social media, about the season. So that's what it was. It was best memory from the season. That's what the message was. So maybe you can talk about something. Just come up with a prompt ask your client, what's a good prompt we can use in a video message booth. I think that would be great. And then the last strategy was making your images social media shareable, like quickly social media shareable. So, videos is king. Madonna and Carl have decided that the character reveals, I think those are amazing. I think that is the way to go. This holiday season, you are welcome. I know last year the experience we got from photo booth marketing was a character reveal, and they're amazing because they are great video content. They're already framed and ready to go on to stories and reels. So I would say stuff that's ready to go to social media, that's not going to cut off your company information, and encourage them to post directly to social media as well. So whatever, even with hashtags, have them built in or whatever. Can we still do that anymore? I'm just trying to.
You can build the
yeah,
hashtags in.
You can.
I haven't done it in a while, but yeah.
Somebody was selling a hashtag printer recently. They were
What,
selling
a hashtag printer? What do you mean?
Oh,
what's a hashtag printer?
So basically,
go ahead, Sean.
Oh, when you post something with a hashtag, it would print off whatever it was. So I did it years ago. Pick Social had a hashtag. So basically it follows the hashtag that you put in it, and your printer recognizes it and it prints it. But it had to be from a public account. So if they were private, it didn't work. But if they were public, it worked. So I didn't sell it down.
That's interesting.
Times. But it was such a I just had that issue. So I never really went back to it. But yeah, hashtag printing was kind of cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
Who was saying something about it, Leah?
Somebody was selling theirs, and I guess the photo booth marketplace.
Okay.
So the other thing that you can add for your client, this is something that you would have to get. Lush can make them because she made them for us. And Matt can make them too. Like, the stickers on Instagram, like the GIF stickers.
Yeah.
You can upsell to your client custom GIF stickers. You just need 2 weeks notice because they have to go into the stickers have to be created, which are really just motion GIFs or PNG images. They can be created and then they get uploaded into the GIF kind of thing, the little GIF client, and then they have to get approved. And so, but you can upsell that to your client because that means that anything that they post, say if somebody types in PNC Bank or they type in the Commanders, and these custom stickers will come up on Instagram and on Snapchat and on Facebook. And then they can use those.
And who else? And Matt does it too?
Lush does them. Yeah, Matt can do them because it's just an animation, but Lush does them.
Okay.
Because she did them for us. Because we have custom Hit 360 stickers that if you went on Instagram and typed in Hit 360, the little moving stickers will pop up.
Custom GIF.
Custom GIF stickers.
I love that. All right. I love it.
But if it was something like specifically for like a holiday party or something like that, something that they always do, then it may be worth the investment to them because these things would always be, or if it's like a series of events, they'll always be out there on the internet.
Yeah. But be careful with the data. Don't, spam them. I think, a nice one email after, unless it's somebody that you connected with and they asked you to continue to reach out to them, that's different. But I think you should definitely reach out to everyone that used your booth at the holiday party at least one time, sharing the gallery. It's not spam. They participated. And then, have some kind of way for them to get in touch with you, have some kind of promotion, $100 off or whatever kind of promotion you want to do with it. Maybe introduce a product in that email, what have you. But yep. And follow up. make sure you
Mhm.
follow up through email, phone calls. You took their card. They're really expecting you to follow up. I know they were drunk, but you can remind them of the conversation that you had, and just really craft some. Everybody doesn't always respond to emails, and then think also after the holiday party, people may be going on vacation. So yes, reach out immediately, but then give it a few weeks, and when they come back, reach out again in January. And then ask for the introduction. So you met somebody that was really cool, and they may be able to introduce you to somebody else in the office. So you met somebody's secretary, you met somebody from the accounting, but they are best friends with somebody in marketing. Like, this is the time to ask for those soft introductions. Remember the girl from the photo booth at the holiday party? Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she would be great for the XYZ. They may be your ally. They may be your in. I use them all the time.
And the other thing I would say is, if you struck up a conversation with the person or you remembered something about them, if you put that in the email, like, then it'll kind of resonate, like, with you in that kind of way. I mean, it'll resonate with them in that kind of way because you remembered like something about them. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely. I agree.
Like, if you say you share a favorite football team, it'd be like, hey, it's your favorite, like Leah be like, hey, it's your favorite Cowboys fan. Just reaching out. It was so great to connect with you at the holiday party on Saturday, that type of thing. Because Leah is the biggest Cowboys fan on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
We loved it there.
And
we love it there.
Let's say something goes wrong, or they're so drunk they type in the wrong email, or they type in the wrong whatever, and they find you and they're like, oh, I was at the holiday party. Make that person your friend. Oh, you need something from me. I need something from you too.
That part.
So yeah, so make those people your friend, because I get so many calls afterwards, like, I don't know where I did with that text. I must have deleted it. Oh, I didn't get
that
my
happens all the time.
All the time. So those are the types of people like, oh, I would love to help you out, and strike up a conversation. That's another opportunity. What department are you in again? Oh, okay. Y'all have anything coming up? Blah, blah, blah. Did you really like the experience? Can you see that? This is, go for it. Go for it.
And I do text them, like, or so say if they put their phone number in for text or even their email, we make it a habit to hand them a business card and say, if for any reason you don't get the text, or it doesn't come through, or it gets lost in the interwebs, please send me a message and say, I was the hot chick with the fire engine red hair, and I'll make sure you get your video directly. And so now she's thinking like, oh my gosh, you called me hot. So
this is the perfect time to use extra. If you have extra money at the end of the year, you're trying to spend some more money for your taxes, invest in some nice what do you call those things? Not the envelopes, the frames. There used to be a guy, what was it called? Studio something, but he would print these frames and you have your information on the back of them. Like, really go in on marketing and branding, so they remember you, especially if it's a corporation and there's going to be a lot of people from the marketing department. Show them that you know how to market yourself, because then you'll know how to market them. And then also, when you're doing their even though it's a holiday party, really know their brand. Ask for their what do you call it, their style guide, and really brand out the experience for the company. If you can do that for their holiday party, imagine what you can do for their product launch.
Yeah. And like that metallic paper that Bill had when we were at the retreat, like, that is something, like, even if the client didn't pay for it, but I'm trying to show off, like, I need to show off, like, this is, I'm gonna provide this metallic paper because I need the oohs and the ahs, because I need all your money. So.
Right.
Exactly.
And I don't even do printing, but I would learn printing so I could get the metallic paper.
I did that for the wedding expo that I did for Philly Magazine, and they loved it.
Loved it. And then we just talked about testimonies and feedback. Was Tiffany on here?
Nope, she's not on here.
No. make sure you're getting a lot of pictures, and then ask people, for testimonies at the event, show off your prints. What did you think of the experience? These are good things to send to your client afterwards, so they have a great ROI when they show the boss the bill from the holiday party. Oh, but look how
That
much
part.
people loved it. Because you definitely want to come back. You want this thing to be the star of the party. You want everybody to use the photo booth. You want so much feedback and testimonies from the event. So let's see.
Right. And if they got one thing the one year, what can you offer them differently like this year? So like all the clients that we had for 360 last year for a holiday party, I really want to put them into a character reveal. Like I really just, you don't have to do a 360. It's okay. Like you don't have to. And they're like, no, we want to do a 360 again. Okay, that's fine. However,
we did a character reveal with a 360 last year for the Commanders.
Oh yeah, that's where I saw it at.
Oh, yep.
That's where I saw it. I remember you had posted it, and I just remember like being so blown away that I was like, what is that? And how do I get that? What is that?
So
I was just like,
if they are dead set on both, you can give them both.
Mhm.
You can give them both. So Q&A, this is our time to talk. Get it out. Any questions?
Ain't nobody got no questions.
So,
Yeah, I got a question. So y'all don't care that I don't feel safe at home, or
no.
You are safe, sir. Your food is on the way. You're safe.
It's a really nice haircut you have.
Your food is on the way here.
Well, thank you, Leah. I got to cut at the FBI.
He might have really got it cut at the FBI.
And the guy happened to be a Cowboys fan at that. So
Oh,
right.
You're lucky that you went anywhere. We know you didn't run.
Not Leah saying you're lucky to be alive.
well, since he's a Cowboys fan, he had to cut it. He cut it short. So